you and see if you was really gonna be down with that. And hey, it was test. The test is you for the streets. That's disorder, man. Once you lay with a man, you're married to that man. You're bound to that man according to the law. You're under the law until you're dead, or he's dead. But in this society, they don't give a shit, man. You know,
And marriage is to bring forth children.
huh?
You know? Esau called marriage between a woman and a woman, a man and a man. That's unproductive, man.
Bro, out here,
That's disorder. Go ahead.
You can marry a goddamn tree. Or if someone marry their iPhone. You can do it. In Esau's world, anything goes. You know? It's no order. Everything is disorder. Is just do what you want. You know?
Verse 27, for the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. For either they are mad when they be married, or prophesy lies, or live unjustly, or else lightly forswear themselves, for as much as their trust is in idols, which have no life, though they swear falsely, yet they look not to be hurt.
Yeah, this shows you that idols corrupt your spirit. You know, it's because of the worship and the idols why people become so brute in their behavior, man. You know, you look back to the mythologies of the deities of Egypt. It was all freaks. It was all type of them guys were straight up. They were the original LGBTQ.
Right.
If you look into them, the creation stories, it was all perverted, man.
Yeah, like the Big Bang is like
It's one big ejaculation.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's crazy, man. So that madness comes from worshiping of idols, and that's why Jake, you know, when they get integrated with these nations and start to learn their ways, Jake become they master this shit. Yeah. They'll out the other nations in their own deities and gods. See, that's the reason why the Lord is constantly giving Jake over into the snares of those things. You know, will become their downfall. Then the Heavenly Father turns his back to him, and next thing you know, Jake is powerless.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why the nations are obedient. You know, why you dying so early? Why you're not prospering? Look at what the hell you're doing. You know?
I got to pray if you want.
I got two more verses. Verse 30, howbeit for both causes shall they be justly punished, both because they thought not well of the Most High, giving heed unto idols, and also unjustly swore in deceit, despising holiness. For it is not the power of them by whom they swear, but it is the just vengeance of sinners. They punisheth always the offense of ungodly.
And it says up above that in the same chapter, the ungodly and their ungodliness are both alike hateful to the Most High. We know the Lord he hated all workers of iniquity. Yeah. You know, so yeah, the Most High, right now 2/3, the Lord hates you right now, and that's why He's gonna punish you. That's why He's gonna judge you, along with the rest of the world, man. All right. And the brother's talking about plagues. But the Lord's gonna plague you, man. So you had to
Say he's angry with the wicked every day.
come.
I had to pray. Because the brother was speaking on idols. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14 and 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. For by vainglory of men they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end.
Right.
Hey, because when you look at it, man, hey, when the man asked Yahweh Shah what are the two greatest commandments, he said, love the Lord thy power with with all thy soul, mind, body, and spirit, basically. Hey, and love thy brother as thyself, man. Because when you also look at the Jake, hey, when Yahweh fed Israel in the wilderness, you know, with the manna, with the quail, you know, with the water. Hey, Jake had that same gold from that they took from the Egyptians, and they built up a calf with it, man.
Yeah.
They built up a calf with it. And what
Another
happened?
idol.
Yeah, of an idol. It was an idol. Even though they understood that it was Yahweh Bashim Shah that brought them through, hey, and allowed them, well, really, that was like a salvation, you know, escaping the Egyptians, man. And they still made an idol into it, man.
And it's similar to today with Jake being impatient with the coming of the Lord. Just like Moses went up on the mountain to get the law, but these niggas was impatient. So what did they do? They, like the brother was going into, they made a golden calf. Same today. These niggas, a lot of Jakes that's in the circumcision that know the Israelites, they get impatient. So what are they doing? They going back into the world, going back to idols. You know?
Hey, they're doing that, or hey, they worship even Jake that's not in the circumcision. They worship the woman, you know, the black woman, or they worship money. You know, all these different vices. Hey, the scriptures talk about Jake making these graven images, wood and stone, and worshiping them, or worshiping the creature and not the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen, man. So that means what? Jake gotta pay, man. Jake gotta get it. That's why. That's why the scriptures say what? Hey, when you call upon me, hey, when in your calamity you're gonna call upon me, but I will not answer, man. Hey, let those gods that ye serve answer you in that day.
Book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities, and overthrew them utterly.
Brought upon them strange calamities, and we're about to get right back into those calamities.
Continuing on, Wisdom of Solomon, in verse 3, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions.
And that's what we're going to be seeing a lot more of, man. Or these people, are going to be seeing a lot more apparitions, man.
Yeah, I brought it up yesterday.
Kind.
I was watching Telemundo, you know, working out and shit, and it was like this barbershop, and it was a stool in the barbershop, and the apparition was pulling the stool across the floor, and people, the whole barbershop fucking domino stopped that bitch quickly, you know. I was like, damn, and they kept showing it over and over again. I was like, hey, that's apparitions, man.
Yeah.
It's coming.
You people are gonna see a lot more of them, man. Hey, because you don't understand. Hey, you barely understand the physical things that you're seeing. So when it's something out of the ordinary, and you have no clue of where to find those answers, it's gonna bug you out. Hey, see, because you American people, you feel like you're in control now, you know? Because what? You have your liberties, you know, you can go out and buy your food, you know, you can go out and have fun. Hey, but you've never been in a state yet where you're completely hopeless. You know, this is the instant gratification age. If you want to go find a woman or a good woman to look at, you pull out your phone, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, all these different apps and see it. If you want to eat, you go drive to McDonald's, you know, go get your Happy Kids meal. But what do you do when you can't eat, when all your pleasures are taken from you, and you're mentally, what is it called? You're mentally being messed with, man. And when you got demons on you and you feel locked up in your body, man, what are you gonna do? Because you can't call upon Yahweh Bashim Shai. Because you didn't worship him. And you're free. Y'all have no control how much power. Hey, the Yahweh Bashim Shai controls all things, man. We're talking about omnipotent and omniscient power.
Didn't the brother, didn't you say that they were opening up a portal?
At the astral.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what that vortex.
Yeah.
That was what that was.
So when you say we're opening up that portal, they're opening up that portal to demons too.
Yeah.
So we're speaking on apparitions. Don't think it's going to be more of those what they call what is it called? When say it's ghost.
Apparition.
Not apparition. I can't think of it, but it's gonna be like shit like that. I can't think of it. Paranormal
Yeah.
activities that are gonna be going on all throughout the world.
Yep.
You know.
Hey, cause there was somebody posted on a TikTok video where one of the camera views at that Astro World, it was looking over the crowd of people as they was dancing and chanting to the music.
I know the one.
And there was an actual it showed a dark spirit
galloping and shit.
just galloping over the
all
crowd.
through the crowd. You ain't seen that one?
I'm gonna have to find it.
Yeah.
It literally showed a dark spirit just.
The guy was like, "What the fuck is that,
over the
man?
crowd, man.
What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah.
He was feasting,
Like they said.
And there was also a dark spirit coming off of Travis Scott himself when he was up there, harmonizing
You got it?
with that demonic ass auto-tune shit he was doing.
Show the cameras.
He was releasing them dark spirits, man.
Remember they said that during 9/11 it was a cloud of you can see like demons, their faces in the clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's Lord finna show some shit, man. He definitely finna show some stuff. And we can't even really express.
bro.
We can't even use words to express how far the Lord is gonna, show His power, man.
I was gonna say scare the shit out of you, but it's really scare you to death.
Yeah, literal.
He's literally gonna scare you to death.
Yeah, he knows what your fears are. He knows what scares you in the dark. So he can make it appear, man. He can make it happen. Yep. Keep tempting the Lord.
Kind. Hey, you people are forgetting. Hey, all of y'all, especially you Americans, y'all got like big ass dogs, man. Hey, or it could be small ass dogs, little chihuahuas. The Lord is gonna put the spirit. Hey, like the video with the raccoon, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, the Lord put the spirit on it was one video. He put the spirit on a raccoon. Hey, he gave him rabies and he put extra demons on it, man. The raccoon got shot 3 times point blank in the face and didn't die. In the head, and didn't die. Was still trying to attack, man. Yeah.
Job 18:11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side and drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terror.
Con, that's going into Esau, but it's also for you niggas, man. The Lord is the king of terrors. Hey, y'all don't understand how he manipulates anything to his will, man. Any and everything. You can look at a gnat and be like, oh, it's just a gnat. The Lord will make that gnat kill your ass, man.
He can make a roach crawl through your ear and fucking kill you, man, in your sleep.
That's light work, bro.
You know?
Or he could just constantly have you tormented, man. Tormented until the nukes come. Or until the chariot fire burns.
And that's what's gonna happen to a lot of jakes out there, where in their mind they're gonna think that the Most High is dealing with them because they done made it through the famine, they done made it through the pestilence, martial law, they done got out of tight situations, and the Lord is just preserving a lot of these niggas out here for those nukes, for missile fire, because they can feel that that Zechariah 14, where their eyes melt away and their tongues consume in their mouth. That's gonna happen. It was written, and the Lord is preserving a lot of you Israelites out there. You're all right, old jakes, young jakes, babies, for that day.
Yeah, brother got my quick read. Now the precept that he's grabbing out of the book of Revelation is going into, I believe, World War I. Or was it World War II about the locusts? Going into World War I, going into World War I, and the locusts are talking about the airplanes, man. The gun, it was the dog fighters, that's what they're called. It's called going into the dog fighter airplanes. But what's serious about the scripture, and I want you to read 5. Read 5 and read 6, brother.
9 and 5?
Yep.
Right. This is Revelations 9 and 5. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented by months. And the torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh the man. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Now when the apostles brought this out, when they broke it down, they were going into, the effects of World War I, man. because hey, the technology wasn't as advanced today, and neither was the medicine. So as you have anesthesia today,